again, Thomas on the carry. Number 33 and a couple other Eagles in on the tackle. Number 33 is Devontae Baker. Third down, 5 yards. Again, Thomas on the carry. Good enough. They won't win first down. Down on the play. Carry was by number 2, Chandler. Pass complete to number 8, Demario Blue. Touchdown over 8.
Score there in the first try, would that have changed the game in any way, do you think?
Of course, yeah, sure. It would have been tougher for us, but I mean, you earn your breaks, and we got a chance to get that ball loose, and once the ball was out, we were able to pounce on it, and I'll take that. I'd rather be lucky than good sometimes in those situations. So a long drive, and probably that was a little bit of a momentum changer because Finland worked really hard and put together a really nice drive and then came away with nothing. So that was a huge momentum swing for us, of course.
Thank you. You get more questions later on. Fabian, MVP of the Swedish team, Fabian Soderberg.
Yeah.
You looked really pumped up out there. You were cheering your teammates on, and well, you passed. You had like 66 points on passing, and you scored, or you made about 170 yards or something. Came out pretty good game this one.
Thank you. We knew this was going to be a tough game. You know, Finland's always a tough game, and we just, you know, we had to bring 100% every play, and we prepared for this game to be, you know, nail biter, and so we played it like it was the last play of the tournament, every play, and you know, we came out on top, and we're very thankful for that.
Yeah, we are too as Swedes, but we also have to congratulate Finland for at least giving us a very, very tough game. So, Coach Virtanen, you scored today, and you almost scored in the first drive. How disappointing was that first drive for you?
Well, it was a big momentum shift, right, with the first drive, but it was only just the first drive. So we saw and we knew we can move the ball. So it was just a matter of when we get the ball back and do it again. But of course you want to score first every time.
You have a lot of good players and also some unexperienced players on the team. Was that the difference between teams today, or was it more or less Sweden were the better team?
I guess that was one of the biggest things, that we have so many inexperienced guys playing now, putting on the national team jerseys and all that. Sweden was better in basic stuff pretty much, and that's all you need.
Yeah, well, being better means often you win. But we had a very good player in the Finnish team, Marcus Heckley. You played very nice today. Were you surprised of getting the MVP prize, or were you were pleased with your game? I guess.
Well, I think I was pleased, but I mean, I hate losing every single time. So maybe tomorrow I'll be more pleased than today. I think I played pretty good. I mean, I was wide open once, but failed to catch the ball, which could have led to a touchdown. Maybe that would have changed the game. I don't know, but maybe next time.
Is it harder to get beat by the Swedes than any other team? How does it feel as a player?
That's a good question. I mean, it's always tough to lose to countries, especially which are next to you and which have such a sport rivalry. But I mean, it's always a fun game to play against Sweden, and especially this one, I had such a great time playing against the Swedish corners. So yeah, it's tough to lose.
Well, it has been a very nice game to watch. Finally, we got a game that didn't have the mercy rule. You played all the game through, and that was good. We got a lot of coaches around here. Any more questions, please?
I felt from watching the game that there were 3 big plays in the first half. 2 long pass plays by Team Sweden, and then the turnover that's been talked about fairly extensively here so far. And I thought that was primarily the difference in the first half. But I thought then that Team Sweden came out and more or less dominated. Maybe domination is a little strong word, but they primarily controlled the line of scrimmage more in the second half. What do you think about that, Coach?
That's pretty much true. The 3 big plays where we had we had to take some chances on the first half also. But yeah, anytime you play a tournament that has 4 games in 9 days with 25 players, it takes its toll. We stitched them and patched them up, all 25 ready for the game, but then the physicality of the game showed. So, for example, we lost our MVP from the first game due to concussion, I guess, and both our starting corners got injured. So if you have 25 players, that's how it goes.
That was going to be my next question if I ask you one, that I felt like the depth, particularly on Team Finland, was a factor in the, as you say, the tournament, but particularly in this game and particularly in the second half. And your guys battled immensely. I know you would have been proud of them, that kind of thing. You had guys going both ways. They had to be very, very tired, not only both ways tonight, both ways in 4 games in 9 days, as you said. So I know there's a lot of reason to be very proud of your team.
Yes, thank you. I am very proud of them.
Coach, hang on to the mic there. Your first drive was 8 minutes and 35 seconds.
Yes.
And for me, as a coach myself, that's just impressive to control the first quarter of play for 8 minutes and 34 seconds from the initial kickoff. And Coach and I discussed it quite a bit up in the booth up there that we were impressed by the running game you had and your passing game, which wasn't as effective, but it worked when you needed it to work until the second half. And I just give you a hand of applause for myself that was an impressive first quarter.
Thank you.
Coach Billgren, what are your thoughts on the ejection of Hampus Hellemark? That was Coach Kearsley and I thought that flag probably shouldn't have been thrown.
Well, hard for me to comment because I didn't really see the hit. The people I talked to said that they were really surprised that he was ejected, and that was really something that was tough for us mentally because we had a game plan, obviously, to use him quite a bit. We feel like he's one of our better players, and having him ejected without touching the ball once was really, really tough for us. And I just want to credit the entire team for stepping up, not really making that like a big deal for us. We were able to still get the result.
Next question. Have you warmed up since your shower?
Well, I was smart enough to take off both the sweater and the jacket before and gave the phone to somebody else. So, well, I was good enough.
A real quick question to Fabian. How's it feel getting the MVP given to you by your own father?
Well, I'm just happy. I'm just happy I played my best today, and there was a lot of. I felt like there was a lot of pressure on us after that first drive with the Finland. Like you said, it took like 8 minutes and 33 seconds.
8 minutes, 35 seconds.
We came out there and we had some pressure on us, and we really put all the mental mistakes we had before in the earlier games behind us, and we played our best. And then, to get the MVP, I mean, that's amazing in front of my own home crowd in this city that I'm from, and obviously from my father as well. That's pretty big. Yeah.
Quick follow-up to Martin Soderberg. How'd it feel giving your son the MVP of this day?
Well, I'm proud to give anyone an MVP prize, and obviously I'm honored to have my own son being as good as he is. So that's fun.
Just one more quick, the coach, congratulations, obviously, on winning the bronze medal. That's a big accomplishment for you, your team, and your city and your country, that kind of thing. I might address the same question to you that I did, Coach from Finland, and that is, it appeared to me the second half that you started to control the line of scrimmage primarily. Was there any changes made at halftime, that kind of thing?